From all of that exercise, prepare to have your mind blown by just how amazing cauliflower tastes. We're about to make a cauliflower baked with Parmesan recipe, and it's a great way to change things up in the kitchen and eat a delicious plant-based meal that heroes a hearty vegetable, crumbed to perfection and finished off with cheesy heaven. And Jenny's here to take us through this beautiful recipe. I just found out that Jenny is a big fan of cauliflower. In fact, you were saying that you could eat it raw, just like that.
Just almost so.
Has it always been that way?
Or from a child.
Wow.
We used to grow them. I grew up in a garden, you know.
Okay,
yeah,
all right,
so,
fantastic.
I could just that. So we're going to do these beautiful steaks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always better to kind of go through the center so you have more control, because if you start cutting the cauliflower from the side...
Which is what you've done here.
Yeah, so you're going to cut me a nice big steak.
Okay.
Because that's my one.
Alrighty.
You can cut yours as thick or as thin as you like.
About that size of thickness.
Beautiful.
That's good, right?
And the stem, a lot of people, even when they're boiling their cauliflower, they throw the stem away, and it's got so much nutrition.
Here we go.
That's perfection.
Do you need it over there?
Yeah.
Okay,
so what I'm going to do is, you can just stick it here, my love. I'm going to just take some almond flour. You could use any nut flour that you like.
Okay, all right.
And we're going to crumb it with that. So this gives it much more sort of substance and protein.
Mm-hmm.
And all the goodness. I'm going to use half of these Italian herbs. The rest will go into the sauce.
Okay.
And then some salt and pepper. It's always good to season.
Yes.
You can use smoked paprika, you can use chili. I was just saying to you earlier how I love to just take, like I eat a green mango, just with chili powder and some salt. And some lemon juice, which is yummy, yummy. And now what we're going to do is we're going to just take it.
Yeah.
What you could also do is you could put flour and then the egg. But this,
okay, because to help the egg kind of...
Yeah, but this is good.
This works just as well.
Yeah, this works just as well. Just make sure it gets in everywhere. And I might as well put you to good use.
Yes, of course. Please, go ahead.
Why don't you make the sauce while I get this ready?
Some tomato. Is this puree or paste?
Yeah, tomato puree. I'm glad you said that, because there's a big, big difference. The puree is when you take the tomatoes and break them down. And the paste is when you cook them down and you get that lovely concentration.
And over here we have a...
there you have some water.
Just some water, nothing special?
Yeah,
nothing...
just to smooth it out a bit.
Water is actually very special.
Oh, look at this. And I'm going to look at this Parmesan. Dear heaven.
Lovely stuff.
Put half of that.
Half of the spices go in here, like such, and then we just stir it up.
Yeah, that's it.
So this is going to make up our sauce.
Yeah. And here we're going to just sprinkle the Parmesan onto that, whack it into the oven for about 15 minutes. She will come back, and when it comes out, we're going to put our gorgeous tussers.
Ah, that's the cheesy
I love tussers.
finish.
Taste here. It's like between... Oh, no, you take your own.
Oh, I thought you were about
Am I your mother?
Sometimes it feels like it.
I am your mother. I love you. Delicious.
Lovely subtle taste. Lovely subtle taste.
So now that one's already been baked, you're going to just smooth that, and we'll just pour it on, because I don't want to disturb the crumbs, darling.
Just a little bit.
Well, I'm greedy. Give me all.
Oh, all of it? All right.
A lot of it. Not all of it, but a lot of it.
There we go. So you do this while the cauliflower steak is still warm?
It's still warm, because it's going back in the oven now for another 15 minutes. And we literally...
Just like that.
We give it a lot of tussers, love, and back. And I've kept a bit of this back as well. Tiny drop. And you can put some pepper and some salt.
Oh, my goodness.
Whatever, and away you go. How
that looks
easy is
absolutely delicious, and that's the end result that you will then get.
Yes.
And I'm sure that is going to result in a beautiful... It's a lovely variation for a Monday meal as you start off the week, right?
With a lovely crisp salad with lots of leaves and a nice light vinaigrette, with lemon juice and lots of garlic to breathe over somebody.
And there's your meat-free Monday inspo if you did need some as well. So have a look at the recipe. If you've missed it, check out our website, expressoshow.com.